Is the market due for a pullback? Wall Street seems to think so. Some of Wall Street's top firms are warning that a major market pullback may be imminent. According to analysts from Morgan Stanley, Deutsche Bank, and Evercore, the S&P 500 index could drop sharply, possibly by as much as 15%, as strong equity valuations meet worsening U.S. economic data. At the time of writing, the S&P 500 is up roughly 8% on the year, the Nasdaq 9%, and the Dow Jones 4%. The drivers behind the warning: key concerns center on the broader impact of President Donald Trump's ongoing trade war, which has already triggered slowing consumer spending, diminished economic growth, rising unemployment, and a risk of reigniting inflation. In the short term, some investors stepped in to buy the dip after Friday's tariff-driven sell-off, but strategists are pointing to more volatility ahead. Mike Wilson, Chief Investment Officer at Morgan Stanley, sees a potential 10% correction in the current quarter as policy pressure weighs on consumers and corporate earnings. Julian Emanuel at Evercore anticipates a larger pullback of up to 15%, and Deutsche Bank is echoing similar warnings, citing an increasingly fragile macroeconomic backdrop. These projections reflect mounting caution as companies navigate higher input costs and uncertain consumer demand. Adding to the caution is seasonal data. Historically, August and September are the worst performing months for U.S. equities. Over the past 30 years, the S&P 500 has declined by an average of 0.7% in August and September. That compares with an average gain of 1.1% in the other months, according to Bloomberg data. This seasonal trend is contributing to the broader expectation of at least a modest market drawdown. While no one can forecast near-term movements, the combination of historical patterns, elevated valuations, and economic headwinds is leading several major institutions to brace for a possible correction in the coming weeks. I myself remain bullish, and I will be buying any dip on any quality name, but I myself am waiting for a pullback. We're at all-time highs. That's just the way the game is played. Let me know your thoughts.